Paul Biedermann was born on August 7, 1986, in Halle, East Germany. A city with a rich history in sports, especially swimming. Growing up in a region with a deep-rooted swimming culture, Biedermann was introduced to the sport at a very young age. His parents, recognizing his natural athleticism, enrolled him in a local swim club where his passion for the water flourished. From an early age, Biedermann exhibited the traits that would later define his career: determination, focus, and a deep love for competition. Biedermann's early swimming years were marked by steady progress and promise. He quickly rose through the ranks in German youth competitions, impressing coaches and officials with his talent and work ethic. However, it wasn't until his teenage years that Biedermann began to emerge as a potential star. At just 16 years old, he began to make a name for himself at the national level, competing in junior championships and demonstrating his prowess in the freestyle events, particularly the 200-meter and 400-meter distances. His coaches, seeing his potential, worked with him to refine his technique and endurance, laying the groundwork for what would become a successful career. By the time Biedermann reached his late teens, he was a promising swimmer on the German national scene, gaining attention for his speed in the water. His career began to take off when he was guided by Bernd Berkan, a renowned swimming coach, who helped Biedermann improve both his technical skill and mental toughness. Under Berkan's mentorship, Biedermann continued to progress and broke through to international competitions. While his early results were modest, it was clear that he had the potential to compete at the highest level. Career peak and major achievements: Biedermann's breakthrough moment came at the 2008 Beijing Olympics. Although he was not considered a favorite for medals, Biedermann made a statement with his performances in the 200-meter and 400-meter freestyle events. While he did not win a medal in these races, his top 8 finishes at the Olympic Games confirmed his potential on the world stage. More importantly, it set the stage for his ascent in the following years. 2009 World Championships, a historic victory. The 2009 World Championships in Rome were a turning point in Biedermann's career. At this event, Biedermann made history by defeating Michael Phelps, the reigning Olympic champion and arguably the greatest swimmer of all time, in both the 200-meter and 400-meter freestyle events. The 2009 World Championships were held at the Foro Italico in Rome, where Biedermann would set 2 world records that would shock the swimming world. In the 200-meter freestyle, Biedermann posted an astonishing time of 1:42 per, beating Phelps by nearly half a second. The victory was remarkable not only because of Biedermann's ability to defeat Phelps, but also because it was the first time in several years that Phelps had been beaten in an individual freestyle event. To add to the drama, Biedermann's triumph came despite the fact that he was swimming in the same suit, a high-tech polyurethane suit, that had been banned after the event. This technical innovation contributed to the incredible speeds that swimmers, including Biedermann, were achieving during this era. In the 400-meter freestyle, Biedermann repeated his success, again setting a new world record with a time of 3:40.07, defeating Phelps in another dramatic race. These victories made Biedermann a global sensation and confirmed his status as one of the best freestyle swimmers of his generation. His performance at the 2009 World Championships not only earned him 2 world records but also established him as a legitimate challenger to the dominance of Phelps, who had been untouchable in these events for years. Continued success and dominance. Following his stunning success in 2009, Biedermann continued to build on his momentum, establishing himself as a top contender in international swimming competitions. In 2010, he captured gold at the European Championships in the 200-meter and 400-meter freestyle, cementing his place as one of Europe's premier freestyle swimmers. His consistency in these events allowed him to remain at the top of his game even as his rivals began to regroup after their challenges in 2009. In 2011, Biedermann returned to the World Championships in Shanghai, where he was once again among the top swimmers in his discipline. While he did not replicate his world record-breaking feats, Biedermann's silver medals in both the 200-meter and 400-meter freestyle confirmed that he was still a formidable force in the pool. These results demonstrated that Biedermann could consistently perform at the highest level, even when competing against other elite swimmers. The 2012 London Olympics, a challenging year. Despite his successes in the preceding years, the 2012 London Olympics presented a new set of challenges for Biedermann. Coming off his dominant performances in 2009 and 2010, he was considered one of the top contenders in the 200-meter and 400-meter freestyle events. However, Biedermann struggled to replicate his past form in London. In the 200-meter freestyle, he finished in 6th place, and in the 400-meter freestyle, he placed 5th, failing to earn a medal in either race. These disappointing results at the London Olympics were seen as a major setback for Biedermann, who had hoped to take home a gold medal in his signature events. Nevertheless, he remained a prominent figure in international swimming, and his Olympic challenges did not overshadow the achievements he had made in the years prior. Later career and decline. After the 2012 Olympics, Biedermann's career continued to be marked by both success and challenges. While he continued to compete at the highest level, the dominance he had enjoyed in 2009 began to wane. He remained a strong competitor at the World Championships and other international meets, but his performances became less consistent. At the 2013 World Championships in Barcelona, he earned a bronze medal in the 200-meter freestyle. But it was clear that younger swimmers had begun to close the gap. Biedermann continued to compete for several more years, with his last notable appearances coming at the 2015 and 2017 World Championships. At these events, Biedermann was no longer among the top medalists in his specialty events, signaling that his peak years had passed. He still participated in various international meets, but the fierce competition from swimmers like Ian Thorpe, Sun Yang, and others made it difficult for Biedermann to reclaim his earlier dominance. Retirement and legacy. In 2018, after over a decade of competing at the highest level, Paul Biedermann announced his retirement from professional swimming. His decision to step away from the sport came after a long and distinguished career, during which he had set world records, won multiple world championship medals, and earned the respect of his peers. Biedermann's legacy in swimming is significant. His victories in 2009, where he set world records and defeated Michael Phelps, are among the most memorable moments in the sport's history. His determination to push the boundaries of freestyle swimming and challenge established legends has solidified his place as one of the sport's greats. Biedermann's career also highlights the technical evolution of swimming, as his victories were achieved during a time when high-tech suits played a role in lowering world records. While these suits were eventually banned, Biedermann's performances, both with and without the aid of these technological advancements, proved that his achievements were not solely due to equipment but also his own immense talent and work ethic. Today, Biedermann is remembered as one of the most accomplished freestyle swimmers of his generation. His resilience, competitiveness, and world-class performances continue to inspire future swimmers, and his place in swimming history is firmly secured.